We've got crazy weather forming once again with the mixture of the hot air down there and the tropical storms. It seemed as though Hurricane Katia was a hurricane. Then they downgraded it yesterday to actually a tropical storm. But you know, they're saying actually that it could become a hurricane once again after this weekend. So we're going to see about that. So as of 5 a.m. this morning, it had 70 miles per hour winds, and then it was traveling 15 miles per hour west. And so they also have, not only do they have Hurricane Katia becoming a tropical storm and then maybe becoming a hurricane again, they also have a tropical storm, and it's called Tropical Depression 13, that is moving slowly northwest to the Gulf of Mexico with winds about around 35 miles per hour. This storm is about 240 miles southwest of the Mississippi River right now. And there's a tropical storm warning for New Orleans and areas between Texas and Mississippi. And this is pretty crazy because, you know, obviously we've all dealt with the after effect, or I'm sorry, all of the East Coast has dealt with the after effects of Hurricane Irene. So this is going to be interesting how this hurricane or tropical storms are going to play out. They're saying something about, you know, about 20 inches of rain down on the Gulf of Mexico. So they're going to keep a close watch on that as that develops. All I know is there's some crazy weather out there, including an earthquake this morning off the coast of Alaska. It was 7.1 on the Richter scale. So it happened around 2:56 a.m. Alaskan time this morning, and it was about southeast of Atka, Alaska. And basically there was a tsunami warning right after the earthquake happened, and then they canceled that. So then they quickly canceled that, and basically now it's just dealing with the after effects of the earthquake. Luckily, not a lot of damage has happened so far, but there's a lot of craziness happening right now at the beginning of September, so we're going to keep a close watch on that. There was a leak at the Wikileaks, and it boils down to this. Basically, there was 250,000 secret U.S. diplomatic cables that are now available unfiltered online. And basically Juliane Assange, the founder of Wikileaks, is very, very upset by this because he blames The Guardian investigations editor David Lee for exposing the password to this, because the Guardian editor David Lee wrote a book about Juliane Assange. He included that password in the book, and so now these documents are out there, and basically Juliane Assange is saying, well, no one would even know that these, you know, diplomatic cables are actually out there unless you had the password. So that's where he's blaming the Guardian editor for putting that password in there, whereas David Lee is firing back and saying, you know, I put that password, this book was published last February. So the fact that this password was even in there was irrelevant because it was supposed to, you know, expire and be deleted.